Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, music fans around the world, you already know the vibes, my guys. What's up to the tribe? It's Tuesday, and it's Shine Native Radio live from the res. Y'all already know the biz.
Yeah.
A huge hello and welcome. It's your boy, the Lusty Lil with Too Much Libido, Ideal. You can follow me on all social media at Ideal Raps. We're live every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. You can stream the show on the Facebook page, Shine Native Entertainment, as well as on YouTube at Ideal Raps and on Twitter at ThroneC. Shine Native Radio is brought to you in sponsorship with Ever Revolved. Ever Revolved is a Chicago music collective that consists of a team of music producers, DJs, event promoters, and journalists ready to assist in taking your artistry to the next level. If you're an artist looking to build, then look no further than Ever Revolved. Check them out at everrevolved.com, as well as Ever Revolved and Ever Revolved Studios. And joined alongside tonight with my usual cast of co-hosts, ThroneC, Mike Logic, and Words.
Yeah, what up, everyone? It's Tuesday, and you know you where it's the livest at 9 o'clock. Shine Native Radio, thanks for tuning in, folks. We love your faces.
And if you're tuned in, you can see we have a special guest in the
what's
building.
Up, Shine Native, baby.
Which is why I'm moving this sign here, because it was kind of blocking. You know, I know the ladies want to see the man. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Move this.
Let me go ahead and get out on out the shot.
Yeah, let me get out the man's way real quick. We good.
Let's love.
Oh man, it is Steezy LaFlame. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's everybody doing?
Yeah, Gandhi, we live.
If the people don't know you already, man, where can they follow you at?
You can follow me on everywhere. You can look me up on Google, Steezy LaFlame, baby. Instagram, Steezy LaFlame. Everything you already know.
Steezy LaFlame.
And the reason you're here is because we're playing a couple of songs. You got a new project that just dropped, man. Tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Baby Flame's the name of the album. I've been working on it for a minute. You know, straight up closing my room. So it's very personal of mine. So I know you guys enjoy that. It's something new for sure.
Yeah, we got
crazy.
3 songs we're gonna be playing from that album: Intense Feelings and New Life. And family ties.
All the vibe, man. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, we got everything all Steezy LaFlame today. We also got, as well as what's going on later on, man. But I want to get right into it, Steezy. How did you come across Shine Native Radio?
Yeah.
So funny story, actually, like a year ago, I think, when I started doing music, there was someone who was interviewed here. I forgot the name of the person, but I was following him on Instagram. And he actually did an interview, and I hit up Mike Logic. I'm like, yo, like, can I send my songs to him? Or like, what about an interview? And then he told me like, yo, just email us and everything. But I didn't do that until, recently, about like when I released the album. So yeah, that's pretty cool. From another person. So you guys are out there.
Yeah, I'm glad to tell you to just, hey man, get out of my inbox, man.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good.
He didn't big time you? He's been known to do that.
Nah, it's all good. I mean, we're here now, so we're gonna get rocking, bro.
Tell her.
All right, man. I want to know, is this the first album you've done so far, or is this?
No, actually, this is my second project. I released my first album last year in August 9th, So, yeah, it took me a while, but I mean, we're here now. Whole new album, whole new vibe. It's crazy.
That's not a whole long time. That's consistent.
Yeah,
you're doing it right.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it right. Yeah, for sure.
Come on, man. Give yourself some credit.
How hands-on were you, like, so in your creative process, like, how hands-on are you? Are you engineering the stuff? Are you recording it at home? Just like really just on some Kanye-ish where you're just like three summers, just locked in the basement, you know what I'm saying? Cooking.
Yeah.
Like how do you go about it? Like
so actually my first album was actually like recorded in a studio with one of my guys. He was my engineer, who like recorded my stuff. But due to like COVID and everything, I started to like this year I bought all the materials, like all the gear that I needed, like to make it in my room. I kind of slowly like started like messing around with everything, like Logic Pro X and everything. I made the whole album in my room. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah,
ain't nothing to do it but to do it, man, right? One thing at a time. Yeah. I need this, get it. I need
you get this from me, man.
Oh, that's love. Yes, sir.
yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. What I always say, you want to do something, stop talking about it. Just start.
Just start doing it. Yeah.
Deal with the first thing and keep building.
Cheers to that.
Kudos to you, man.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah, for sure.
So the first album is called God Sent Him?
Yeah, God Sent Him. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I heard some of those, and the reason I asked is because when I was listening to that project, I could tell, kind of the rough vocals. I was like, I could see how he's trying to experiment with the reverb and trying to make it sound, more spacey with the spacey beats. Also, are you selecting most of the beats, or is somebody producing for you?
No,
or?
so I don't have a producer right now, but I'm just selecting sort of like the same vibe, that I like usually like.
You got a good ear for beats, man.
I had that in my notes from the album. I was like, yo, he can pick beats.
Yeah,
that's very
you got a good ear for
Thanks,
that,
man.
Some of the best in the game can't pick beats to save them lives.
Yeah,
so you got that there. You're already doing good for yourself.
Thanks, bro. I love like just listening to new beats and like seeing like I kind of got to listen to a lot of them, like I'll be closing in my room with the speakers blasting and be like, all right, which one sounds like dope? Or like I put myself in other people's like shoes, like will they like this? It's all cool.
I do the same exact thing, Michael.
That's what you gotta do, man.
It's my first shot of the day. As we go throughout the show, you'll notice
there's a common theme. They just
he gets 3 and then he gets.
Hey, we and Ideal like to pick songs that got some bop to it.
That's
so
cool.
Yeah, it's a little divide. It's a little divide in the room. You know what I'm saying? We're like the rapidy raps.
The Hatfield and McCoys. We ain't ever gonna get along to see how
that. No, but that's dope, man. That's dope that you're hands on. Also with the art, because I noticed like the cover for the first joint, like I was like, man, it's kind of deep. Like it was very artsy and it was like very specific.
I knew you were gonna mention that.
Also with the name God sent him. So like, can you give me some background on that? Like, what was the inspiration behind that?
So right after like high school, I was kind of like going through some stuff, right? So it's kind of like I wanted this art to be very like close to like my life and everything. So I kind of picked this whole artist background, like Steezy the Flame, the Blue Flames. That whole thing is like, it's kind of like being, it's not necessarily being evil. It's more like of a sweet angel type stuff, sweet like hell type stuff, and that's kind of like who I am. I'm very like nice and sweet. People are like look at me, they're like, oh dude, you can tell that he's like a bad person, whatever, just because like tats and everything, like the earrings and everything. But it's more like I'm very, very like the opposite of that. So I try to incorporate the Blue Flames and everything in the first album.
The theme.
Even in the second album, like in the globe in the second album, the cover art, you can see the flames in the background.
You're an artist thinking about this represents me in some way. Yeah. Do you see that this is me somehow?
Of course, yeah. I really try to put that out there, And
then it's always cool when you have your moniker and then you have something attached to it, like the Baby Flames.
Yeah.
That's smart. Smart marketing.
Yeah.
And what do you call your followers?
Oh, Baby Flames.
What's up, Baby Flames? I see y'all tuning in.
My bad.
All the ladies over there. Andrea,
see.
Vicky, Luna, Naomi. I mean, you got a rap song right there, yo.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to them. I actually have a fan page. One of the girls that I was in school with in high school, she actually like, we were really close, and when I started music, I used to like sit next to her and be like, oh, I want to do a song, and she was like super dope with it, and she actually created the fan page, and she controls the whole like page on Instagram, and she came up with the Baby Flames part. And I'm like, bro, we need this. Like,
look
this
at that,
amazing.
dude. You need people like that. You keep those type of people on your side.
Yeah,
people that ride with you from the beginning. Yeah. That's how your team, and that's how anyone gets to where they get to.
Spanish class too. So that's pretty funny. It was Spanish class.
And being an artist is always smart to keep your mind open and just be a sponge, like soak in stuff. Yeah. Take something you had in a conversation with somebody and try to apply it to a song. It's definitely smart.
You want to know what I think is always best? When someone does something like that because they genuinely believe in you, but they expect nothing from you, but they're willing to ride with you.
No, they just want to contribute, man. They want to be
part of dope. And they want to ride with you.
They want to be part of dope shit.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true. That's real right there.
It's very cool watching somebody ascend.
For sure.
Yeah, a lot of the people, like people that like barely started listening to my music, they've been here since the start, and I love that so much from them. It's like you guys are like so dope for that.
Y'all hear that, little Baby Flames?
Yeah,
he's talking
sure.
to y'all.
To you,
hey, Andrea's like, we all love you. That's what's up,
not going
guys.
crazy.
Show them the hearts, man. Give them some hearts, y'all. Let's get that screen juke again.
Oh, it's a lady.
Oh, man.
That's what's up.
So going on to the second album, like, was that kind of like you were talking about when we were off the mic, like you were trying to be more conceptual with it? Like, what more thought did you do on this project different than the first one? What did you learn, I guess? What was the progression?
So, like right after the first album, I was like, okay, I want to do something more personal wise. I want this to be more serious. So, especially with like this being in my room, like the whole mic and everything, the headphones, like everything in front of me, like I was going through stuff at the same time. So it's like I'll be up 3, 4 in the morning, literally making music like about the stuff that I was going through. And in the album, like there's different songs that like you could like hear about that, you know, like it's about love, it's about like my ex, and it's all in there, you know. It's like what kind of made me as a person. And that's why I named it Baby Flame, because it's like a baby flame, you know, like it's the start of it all. I was gonna release this one even before like the first one, you know, because it's very personal, it's very like about me and everything. So yeah, it's more so like very like at the night you think a lot about different things about what happens and like throughout the day and everything.
Wouldn't you say it's also because you're a tad bit older, right?
That too, yeah, yeah.
I mean, so much stuff happens, right? You grow and you get these little experiences. As you keep getting older, you're like, all right, then you tend to, when you're always an older kid, you're like, yeah, this is how it's going to happen. And younger people be like, nah, this ain't don't work that way. I know what I'm doing. And then later they find out, well, yeah, dang, they were right. Yeah, why?
Also,
they've been through it.
Also, to add on to what he's saying, like having the luxury to roll out of bed and record, like when you're having a thought in real time or you have a feeling in real time and you're like, dang, what can I do with this thing that I'm feeling that's not letting me, you know, chill? All right, let me just put on a beat and see what comes out, you know? And the luxury of having that, you know, that's advantageous because not a lot of artists have the capability of just picking, you know, turning on the mic or turning on the laptop and let me put this Pro Tools on real quick. And let me knock this thing out of my soul, you know, and get this out of me. So
I love when I feel that too, because it's like I'm in bed and then you're like, bro, I just have this like urge to like make something, you know. You blast some music, blast some beats, and you're like, okay, like what could I do with this? Like it's a whole new beginning, and I love that so much for me. It's so dope to be able to like have that, you know.
Do you guys ever find yourself you have to like almost finish whatever you're working on just because you know that emotion that you're feeling it will never be the same. It won't be replicated, so it might not come out the same. So you have to almost finish.
Yeah, man, that's something so crazy to me, to be honest. Like, even it was so funny too, because like my brother, you can hear my brother in the back, my sister in the back, like screaming. I'll tell them like, yo, shut up, dude, like I'm trying to make something in my room. You can hear my mom telling me to like, yo, go wash the dishes. Like, mom, chill, man.
You're like, I'm trying to make
it. You should keep the mic recording then, man. Use them as sound bites.
That could mess it up, but I mean,
because that's real life, right? And that's what you were doing.
And those 3 a.m. sessions quickly could turn into like 5 a.m. You see the sun come up and you don't even realize it because you're cooking. You're like cooking. You're just in the zone and you're like,
you're the chef in the kitchen.
Yeah, you're just cooking. But you can't replicate that again, like you said, to your point. Like you can't just go to sleep, wake up and think you're gonna, you know, replicate the exact emotion you had when you originally recorded it. So it's important to keep that energy. I've been around artists
for a long time, like, you know, like a lot of y'all learn and see, and I know exactly what it is. If you don't understand the passion that artists have and what they do, and sometimes they're gonna just be off and they're gonna go either to their car, their room, wherever, and they're gonna be there for hours. It just is what it is. Let it be. Bye. All right, go create. Be creative. All right, I see you, homie. All right, whatever. 2 days later, you might not see him.
Speaking of artists, I mean, coming up in the game, who are your musical influences?
Oh, musical influences for sure. You guys for sure. Nah, actually, a lot of people are like always asking me like, yo, who do you even look up to? You know, I'll be like Big Sean, Vic Mensa, you know, Travis, you know, like just Kanye, Don Toliver, all these people. I love their sound. And it's like,
Don Toliver, my words got it.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
I saw words
people sleep on Don, bro. People sleep on Don.
That's not the one you and Jay talk about all the time, is it?
No. Me and Jay talk about Money Man. That's another guy that's incredible. If you don't follow him on social media, he's incredible.
That's you and Jay guy. Y'all was like,
it's not even like the raps. It's just the gaudiness, the exaggeration of who he is as an artist. I find him intriguing. But anyway, Don Toliver is dope.
Don Toliver's so dope. But more specifically, Travis Scott. Like as a young kid, I was like 7th, 6th grade listening to his old mixtapes. Like, and I love that so much because it's like he grew like as an artist so much, and he's doing like these collabs with McDonald's, like, you know, doing this whole Fortnite like concert. And it's kind of crazy because I literally grew up like listening to this dude, and like for me to be doing music now and him being like my inspiration, I love that dude because it's like I look up to him a lot.
Hey, stay focused. Everything he's doing, you can do.
It affirms everything. It's possible.
Anything he's doing is possible for you to do.
So much.
You got any influences outside of hip hop and R&B, some rock?
I mean,
country, even whatever.
a little bit of everything for sure. You know, like even my dad will be like he'll be putting like some country music on, and he'll be like, dude, why don't you do something like this? I'll be like, I'll listen to it. You know, he'll be getting me into it. Like, it sounds dope. You know, it sounds good. But it's like, I don't know. Right now, mostly like even like fashion people who like make clothes and stuff. I love that people who like make their own businesses from scratch and everything.
Yeah.
And I even know some people like personally and stuff. And it's like so cool to see them grow. You know, so dope. For sure.
Listening to the album and stuff, we've heard a little bit of Spanish in there. Just wondering what your ethnic background was.
Yeah, so I'm actually
Like where you're from.
Yeah, Mexican American. I was born here in in Chicago. So my parents from Mexico.
Viva la raza.
I swear, yeah, I swear.
No mames, güey.
But the funny thing, I always tell everybody, it's like I didn't really grow up like speaking Spanish like that. I understand.
So we didn't grow up Mexican.
Yeah.
We grew up American
yeah,
Mexican.
Yeah.
But America don't like us. But we still here.
It's like that old Selena in the movie. It's like over in Mexico, they don't think we're too American, and then in America we're too Mexican.
Yeah.
You and I
Only us would
probably speak the
understand
same
it.
amount of
I'm
Spanish,
telling you,
so-
yeah.
Oh wait, so you don't speak much Spanish?
No, I don't. I mean, I have.
Ay, ay, ay.
I try it. Like I'll try, but it's a little hard, I understand 100% what they say to me in Spanish, and I'll like kind of talk to them in English, kind of. But
Pero necesitas practicar.
I know.
Para tu gente.
I know.
That's about it.
My
Hey
mom
guys.
tells me.
That's as far as she goes, guys.
Trust me, my mom tells me every single day, you gotta speak more Spanish. But I'm sorry,
Hey,
Mom.
but you know what? You won't get that until when? You're a little bit older. And
Oh,
then you'll be
yeah.
like, oh man, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be practicing.
Hey,
you're gonna remember
if
this
the music pop,
conversation.
if the
Yeah.
music pop, he'll be traveling, doing shows. You know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
yeah,
You'll
for sure.
you'll have that experience.
Just gotta practice, man.
It opens up a whole new market and a whole new
See,
revenue
now
stream.
you just gotta be at home with dad and mom and just be like, yo, just Spanish. now.
Just Spanish
You know
now.
what? Screw it. We gotta get it done. Spanish.
I know, right? Sooner or later. for
Mama.
It's all
Hambre.
good. It's all good.
Comida. Dámelo.
sure. Yeah.
Hey, so for this project, are there any videos that are gonna be shot for it?
Yeah, I have a few like ideas in mind. I really want to do Callin', the one that I sent you guys, the one that you guys played at the show.
Okay.
Let's shoot a music video.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. We gotta
Ideals
do
ready?
it. Yeah, bro, we ready. We gotta do something. For sure, Intense Feelings too. I got something in mind for that. Right now, it's kind of sort of like we the guy who actually shoots my videos, he moved to New York recently, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to like film with him soon. So I'm just looking for other people, looking.
Like, we got a lot of people we know.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
For sure.
You can always ask. We can give you suggestions. You know.
And speaking of intense feelings, I want to go ahead and play that joint, man.
yeah,
Why don't
let's
you go
play
ahead and
that.
introduce
Y'all ready?
that to the fans
Y'all
out there?
ready?
Yo, this is some crazy shit right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Intense Feelings is honestly something so crazy to me. It means a lot to me, so just tune in and listen to it for sure.
Yeah. Intense feelings. Remember where you heard it here first on Shine Aided Radio. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Look at me like that, I'ma wake you up. Hurting more than anything, let me cheer you up. You're a good girl, you've been knowing it, but something's hurting you and you showing it. You're glowing so good, mommy, look at you. I'd rather look at you than another view. I'ma go through what you're going through, cause people love to talk, but we talking too. Meeting you was intense, you a real blessing. Let me show you off, cause I really love flexing. You're a queen, baby, you already know. Cause the floor that you walk on, you already know. Aiming for the stars, man, I'm looking at the moon. Aiming for a future, but I better be with you. I'ma go through what you're going through. Man, I promise it's a dream come true. Looking for a blessing and you came in my life. You really touched my soul, but it came with a price. I'ma go through what you're going through. Man, I love you and I mean it, babe, I really do. Looking at the sun and you came in my head. The way you shine bright and I'm looking all dead. Baby, it's forever and I put it on you. Loving is forever and it's only us two. Baby, it was us since we was little kids. Sorry for the drag, but just look what we did. I'ma go through what you're going through. You're not alone in this shit, babe, I'm in it too. Can I finally say you the love of my life and I really praise you. You're the stars in the sky, babe, I wanna chase you. You're the one for me, babe, cause I always crave you. Look at me like that, I'ma wake you up. Hurting more than anything, let me cheer you up. You're a good girl, you've been knowing it, but something's hurting you and you showing it. You're glowing so good, mommy, look at you. I'd rather look at you than another view. People love to talk, but we talking too. Meeting you was intense, you a real blessing. Love to show you off, cause I really love flexing. You're a queen, baby, you already know. Kiss before that you walk on, you already know. Aiming for the stars when I'm looking at the moon. Aiming for a future, but I better be with you. I'ma go through what you going through. Man, I promise it's a dream come true. Aiming for a future, but I better be with you. Aiming for the stars when I'm looking at the moon. Aiming for a future, but I better be with you. I'ma go through what you're going through. Man, I promise it's a dream come true. Yeah, babe, it's really you.
Yes.
Oh man,
That was intense feelings. By Steezy LaFlame.
Y'all were going hard for
I felt that
Steezy.
intensely.
The purple
I
heart.
swear.
Hey.
I mean, the blue hearts. Blue hearts.
That right there, man. Yo.
it's crazy, man. You guys go crazy for me. I love you guys for real, always, forever. Baby flames for real.
Look at y'all. Look at them hearts, bro.
We appreciate
Look at them
y'all
hearts.
checking in on the
For
Shot Native
sure.
page for sure.
Thanks so much, everybody. How y'all liking that? Have everyone that's tuned in right now, y'all heard the whole album? I mean, I see the flames, I see the hearts, but have y'all heard the whole album? Is this the first time you heard that? Anybody?
I see some day ones here
Go
too.
participate.
Yeah?
There's
Yeah, the
there's a
day
delay.
ones. Huh?
So you were talking about Saint when we were off the air. So I know you wanted to kind of shine a lot on him and how that feature happened. How did that come about?
Same, man. Same. So we actually went to high school together. You know, like he's very he's a close friend of mine, super close. He's actually the one. I did a remix to a first song. You know, so it was called Dawn Talk, and this was like the first song that like started it all. People were like, "Yo, what are these doing? Like kids doing music, you know?" And he was on that song with me. And after that, dude, we were just like, "Yo, we gotta do this." Like he has like this lyrical like mind. Like he's meant for it. But I just want him to like show out and like, you know, I know he has it inside of him for sure. That's why I kind of bring him around more. I had him on 3 songs of this album, you know, because I want people to get to know him too and like who Saint really is.
That was one of the questions
That's
that I
dope.
had further down
Yeah.
in there because I had heard him on 2 of the tracks and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, I like this dude.
Yeah.
Who is this? So that was one of the questions.
No, yeah, he's such a cool dude.
That's what's up.
And how like when you guys are cooking together, like are you guys you know, because
Yeah.
when we're on in the studio, like we're tossing out, like we have a solid idea of what we're coming with, right? I have my verse, they all got their verses and everything, but sometimes when it comes to the hook or melodies or something like that, we're kind of up in the air and we kind of try stuff and throw something on the wall and see what sticks.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
With Saint, is that the same chemistry
Dude,
or
it's
is it?
literally so crazy when we're in my room together. Even at the studio before, he used to come with to the studio with me and make some tracks. Yo, when we're in the room together, dude, we put something on and he's like always like, yo, let's do this, yo, try this. Or like he says something and I'll just look at him like, yo, did you just do that? Like we about to put that on this track. And it's
Y'all work together well.
Yeah, we work together
dope.
so
That's
well.
what's up.
Well, that's important. Like I want to highlight
Yeah.
the fact that you're actually even open
Oh,
to
yeah,
it. Like,
man,
that's just
for
you have to
sure.
be in order. Like some of the greatest pieces of work are collaborative in nature. So.
Yeah.
There's
Nah.
some artists that won't listen when you tell them, hey, I kind of think this or I see this direction for this. They'll immediately cut you off and be like, nah, I don't want to do it that way.
Nah, yeah.
And I honestly gonna tell you, if someone else tells you that, maybe just try it because you'll never know what the sound comes out and how it just changes the overall vibe.
But
and
also-
that's what's works.
But also with artists too, like it depends where that suggestion is coming from. Like if it's somebody obviously if he respects, you know what I'm saying, it's my boy. He's telling me he ain't gonna sugarcoat anything. He's
Well,
gonna
not
tell
someone
me
that
the
sounds
real.
like a rat and
So,
can't sing
like-
and has no musical talent. If they
No,
tell
that's
you something,
different.
you're
Well,
not
I
listening to
mean,
them.
you wouldn't be in a position of making dope music, but what I'm saying is like sometimes it helps to have somebody else in the room that you respect their opinion wholeheartedly, and it becomes a little easier to cook because you're like, oh no, okay, I see what you saying because we're both like-minded people. You might be hearing something in a different frequency that I'm not, so let me respect that and see how that comes out. And then sometimes it comes out better, or it could come out worse than what you thought.
And to play contrarian is nobody's gonna see your vision like you see it.
That too.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know, so
there's a bunch of different ways to approach the studio session.
And every artist is different, but that's why I asked that question, because you know, not like to Ideal's point, not everybody's very open to having that open, you know, that that Dreamville type of cooking writing session where everybody's cooking, you know.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes like I'll even tell him. He'll tell me like, "Yo, why don't you like change this or like try like kind of singing this part?" Or, like I'll tell him like, "Oh, let's switch it up." And I think that is something so like real and something.
That's when
that
you cook
need.
it with grease, baby. You know, because you never know till you try it. Then you're like, "Oh, that sounded good."
Yeah, for sure. I got I mean, he's gonna be sticking around for a long time. We're like literally brothers, you know. Like
that's what's up. Shout out to the homie.
Shout out
Saint.
to Saint, bro. I love you,
What's up,
bro.
Saint?
Always.
Is you're a solo artist, and do you have any management? Is anyone helping you day to day? Or are you handling everything yourself? Is there anyone out there you want to shout out specifically that's holding you down, helping you get your...
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to the whole team, man. Like all my boys, like Fabian's right here, you know, Josue, Saint over there, Gotti, my brother, you know. Today's my brother's birthday, so he's out there celebrating. He's like, yo, go to this interview, bro. And he's been like down to earth with me for this music stuff, like for a long time.
Happy birthday to you, man.
His name is Michael. His name's Michael. Yo,
happy birthday, Michael. Real way to support your brother, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Younger or older brother?
He's older. He's 23.
Oh, okay.
19, yeah.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I mean, you know, like the whole team, they've just been like, yo, Johnny, you got this voice, like, and I love them for that, man. You know,
it's like, there's nothing like support.
Yeah, support.
Real support.
Because sometimes,
back. No other intentions, just to be like, man,
and
you're our homie, our brother. Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of, you know, it's only the beginning. I'm telling you, it's only been a year. They've been down to earth with it, and it's like, bro, if you guys just down here with me, like we're gonna get up there, you know, one way or the other. And come with me.
We're gonna pop bottles.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. No.
We'll let you in the Shy Native section. Come on.
Yeah.
Man, I want to know, what was a young Steezy like, man? What were you like?
He's still young.
Maybe I should ask Baby.
Like, come on. He's still a baby Steezy.
Man.
What was a prepubescent Steezy like?
Were you always music? Was it sports? Was it always ladies?
Were you in drama? Were you like not into school?
Good kid back? What's going on?
Yo, honestly,
maybe we should have Mama on for the interview.
I don't know.
We
his demeanor, I'm gonna tell you something, because I'm a mama myself. By his demeanor, he was raised. He was raised.
For sure.
There was a mom and a daddy somewhere there.
Yeah, for sure. Both my parents, you know, they liked me being in sports. I was in soccer growing up, you know, like since I was probably like third grade all the way up to like the beginning of high school. I mean, I liked it. It was pretty cool.
And Andrea said you was skipping AP Spanish class. Wait. You were AP though. I mean, you should.
I know. I was in AP because I understood everything.
Hey, when they test you that way, I ain't gonna lie. I got a side note here. So I'm going to college. I get into Loyola, and they're like, "Yeah, take a BS, extra class." So I was like, "All right, I'll take Spanish." They're gonna make you take a computer test. I didn't speak a lick of it like that, bro. Man, they're like, I was in level 300s my freshman year in college. Crazy. Failing the class. I was like, you gotta take me out, man. They're like, but you tested so high. It don't work that way for us. I swear. It don't work that way for us.
Man, I'm honestly at the AP Spanish, like the test, dude, I failed it. I was right next to him, and we were recording. We were supposed to record in Spanish, and we were laughing and talking to each other while we were recording. It was the worst thing ever.
I saw the Spanish songs, and I kept listening, and I was like, this boy don't know the Spanish.
I know.
I was like, I can tell because it's my brother trying to rap some Spanish.
Hey, but honestly, I mean, you gotta just write it down. I was like literally practicing, like, okay, how do you say this? How do you say this? I like literally said it so many times over and over again.
Andrea said, tell him how you passed that class.
Okay, yo, Andrea hooked me up. I hope my Spanish teacher's not tuning in or nothing, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, thank God you got that diploma already. It's over with.
It's over with.
What kind of an example are we setting?
All right, so when you're writing down stuff in Spanish, do you have a source that you go to? Hey, pops and mom, am I saying this right?
No, yeah, for sure. I'll definitely let my brother know, or like for him to go over it. Sometimes one of my boys, Edwin too, like he's always telling me, he makes more of those Spanish songs like reggaeton and stuff. So I really tell him like, yo, like, does this sound right? Or like, how could I say this? And he'll definitely hook me up with like some, but it's cool.
That's what's up.
Dope. I was gonna ask a nerdy question on the nerdier side.
No.
Give it to me.
His finger was just like waiting. It was right there. Bated breath.
How did you stumble upon just like using Pro Tools and getting into that world? Because I know that's a whole different world. Like knowing the programs, you know, the plugins, and just knowing how to really just engineer your own music.
No, yeah. I didn't do as much research. Like I didn't like stay up and be like, how do you use this feature? How do you use this? It's kind of like one of my boys actually knows how to like work with Logic, you know. So I just kind of asked him like, yo, how do you do this, and like how do you make it like to sound like this? And he like told me the basics, honestly, and I was just up, you know, like, all right. I'm like
just kept messing with it.
Yeah, I literally just kept messing with it.
Did you take notes or you just
actually there's a notebook at the house? Yeah.
See, I was doing the same thing with this fella here, teaching him the equipment, and I'm like, oh, you must be one of those fellas that don't need notes. I wish I learned that way.
No, I just need you to repeat what you said to me last week.
The notebook's at the house. It's in my room, and it just honestly, I'm gonna keep that forever because it's like that was the start
of the journey, right?
Yeah, when I just got the computer and I was like, how do you mess with this, you know? But yeah, I did like find the right plugins, and I was like, how do you make it sound like so like crisp and everything, and like I want it to be my type of sound. So now that like when I do like my own like songs and stuff, I know what to like do and what to like You already know.
Cool. You already got that preset.
You're learning. You're learning.
Preset.
I mean, I still have so much to learn too. You know, I'm just waiting for that.
That's life, right? We keep going through stages of learning.
And so, like, with equipment, like in terms of like mics and how did you go about that grind? Because I know that equipment is a grind in itself. Like, damn, I gotta work extra hours or overtime. I gotta do this. I gotta do that to get this mic and get this.
Honestly, we went to a Guitar Center. We got like the cheapest stuff. You know, I got an Audio Technica, $100 mic. I got a Focusrite, like second gen or something like that.
Yeah.
It's regular Mac, and then some like
you
headphones.
do what you can in the beginning. You make it
that's
work.
The grind. No, I love that though. That's the story,
bro,
man. That's the story of a hungry
It's like one thing at a time,
artist.
like I said.
Yeah.
And I know it might sound cliche, but like more artists need to hear that, like what the grind is and what we really go through to try to get, or not just other artists, but just people in general should know like what it takes to just put your music out and have the courage, brave enough to put your stuff out there and grind to get.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just wanted to say, I mean, like,
get all that equipment.
What did we start with? Maybe one mic, like long time ago. Maybe a CD duplicator he bought. He thought that was a big purchase. That was like 15 years ago. He bought a CD duplicator.
Terrible purchase now. Not everything's
now, but literally everything that you see where we're at today was one mic. I really think everything started from.
And it's just,
and then we got a backdrop for other stuff. You know. This doesn't just happen. You know what I mean?
Look at us now, you know?
You keep moving, right?
Yeah, look at us now. You guys
build your own media empire. Sean Native Entertainment, how you doing? No.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
No, but that's real. Like that's dope that you even had that you took the initiative to be like, yo, I'm just gonna learn this. I'm gonna grind it out and figure it out, because I know a lot of artists who don't engineer their stuff because they probably feel more comfortable. That's just adding more to their plight or maybe more to their stress. Yeah. For me, I'm a control freak, so I like to have some sort of control over what I'm recording. So it's interesting to hear other artists' approach to their music, to their art.
I get that, man. I obviously, like, later on I want like different equipment, maybe like a better like mic or something more like crisp or something.
We gotta know. We gotta know about the Attic Boys.
Oh my god, dude!
Let us know the haps.
Yo,
the Attic
crazy
Boys.
Man. So like this is around the time actually before we dropped our first song, Me and Saint. We were in the attic. We put a bogus mic that we bought off Amazon. It was so bogus that you couldn't hear nothing. We literally put a blanket over our heads and we were trying to record in the attic. Fabian was there. We were laughing our butts off because it was like, yo, what are we doing up here, bro? But yeah, slowly after that, we met some dude. His name is also Ideal. And he's like,
it wasn't Ideal. Calm down.
Wait a minute.
He's younger, so obviously.
Rap battle.
OG Ideal right next to me for sure.
You ain't nothing. Get out of here.
Nah, it's not even like
show
that.
myself out.
I gotta get out of here, man.
I mean, yeah, he was he had his own studio. We went to him. And
you know what? I'm almost positive I know who that kid is because I saw his name before. I was like, okay, that's crazy.
I know. I seen it too.
World.
I'm like, wait, what? But yeah, for sure. Super dope, man. After that, we just got our own equipment, and then I put it in my room, and now Sane just comes over. My boys just come over, we make some music. No more Attic, man. That shit sucked, dude. For sure,
Aren't they usually hot, right?
Yeah, they're air conditioned up there in the attic.
There's no air surfacing. There's just asbestos everywhere. You've got the stuffing to keep the house warm flying at you.
bro. We had like old stuff up there. And actually, one time we unplugged something and like the whole house, like we couldn't turn on nothing from the house. Like we couldn't turn on the TV.
You shorted everything.
Yeah, and we were like, damn, we gotta go back up there, do some shit.
Dang.
I know Pops was like, what the?
Yeah, man. I was like, sorry, Dad. Damn.
Hijo de easy.
Straight from
Hey,
the
but now
gutter,
you
man.
moved on in the
Yeah,
bigger, better
man.
things.
You're like, look,
and
Dad, I'm not in the attic anymore.
I'm not in the attic. I'm in my room.
It's a new life.
Haciendo ese pinche rap.
A new life. Oh.
And with that said,
Yeah, man. Why don't you go ahead and introduce this cut right here?
banger.
A new life, man. Listen to this. Promise it'll make you more happier. It'll think about all the stuff you went through in life. Trust me, bro. It's crazy. Let's do it.
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breathe with all this shit up in my mind. Go inside and try to climb it, tell me what you find. Grew up with the best intention, think the world's so pretty. Not so pretty when these killers leave the clip on empty. It's all a fucking joke, life after you getting smoked. I make it out the hood and get killed like my boy Pop Smoke. Yeah, I'm so scared that I'm never gonna make it past my old life. I go to sleep dreaming about things I want, a new life. Even though the life we got is not the life we want. Just be happy that you're breathing, man, what else you want? Wake up with a smile, tell your mom you really love her. Cause one day she'll be watching you from up above you. Make every second count, you'll live a better life. See the different perspectives of it, a different eye. But don't wait for too long, cause then the time will fly. Just be real with yourself, you know, instead of lying. Breathe with all this shit up in my mind. Go inside and try to climb it, tell me what you find. Grew up with the best intention, think the world's so pretty. Not so pretty when these killers leave the clip on empty. It's all a fucking joke, laugh at you getting smoked. Or make it out the hood and get killed on the way back home. Yeah. Walk outside, smoke a blunt and let your mind relax. Lately it's so hard to feel something, my mind's been black. Just be up on it, niggas would wanna catch you lacking. Just be up on it, niggas kill for no reason, savage. Think about your actions, how it affects the ones you love the most. I know you open up your heart so much, but now it's getting close. Just because a fucking lame came and talked down on your name doesn't mean that you're nothing, promise that on my own grave.
I could barely breathe with all this shit up in my mind. Go inside and try to climb it, tell me what you find. Grew up with the best intention, think the world's so pretty. Not so pretty when these killers leave the clip on empty. It's all a fucking joke, laugh at you getting smoked. I make it out the hood and get killed on the way back home.
Life, man.
Yes, these are the flame.
Crazy.
What? How y'all liking that?
I feel rejuvenated.
Blue Heart
Life.
City.
I know y'all like
If
that.
y'all
for
could hear
sure.
what we talking about behind the scenes.
Oh man.
We had some questions regarding certain lyrics.
Let's talk about it. We can do whatever. Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
How y'all digging that? How y'all digging that?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
You know, I will say for myself, like I felt there was a general theme to the album, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I noticed it too for myself because I do it sometimes. It's like you want to put the shit that's like bangers, and then when you get the personal stuff, because
Yes,
these were
bro.
deeper into the album, you're
Yeah,
like,
deep
if they're
cuts.
still rocking with me,
Yeah.
they'll understand it and they'll let it go. And
Yeah.
these were some of my favorite joints. I mean, I enjoyed the whole album, but like the
Yeah.
more introspective where you're
Yeah.
talking like that, I was like, your tone over it,
Oh, yeah,
overall was really solid. And
Yeah.
like Word said earlier, and it was my notes too, like the beat making, you got the beat picking as well, you got that. So man,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
my thing for you is don't ever get discouraged and just keep rocking and keep going forward. And I think sky's the limit, man.
Oh yeah, bro, for sure. Like especially it's kind of like a balance, you know. Like the first couple songs, I want like, cause when people like click on an album or something, they listen to the first song and be like, oh man, like this first one's crazy, and then they like dig into it, and then it's more deeper and more deeper. I like that. I think I'm gonna keep on doing that, you know, with my future projects. super dope.
There's nothing wrong with being real and honest to who you are, and if people really dig you, that's what they're looking for. People want
for sure
who you are and everything. That's realism.
Who produced New Life?
New Life. So it's actually like who made the beat. I forgot the name of the dude honestly, but I mean I wrote all the lyrics myself. I actually want to go back to his like his beats that he got, and I want to look into them because it's crazy, bro. It's like stories, dude. Like beats for like stories and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like
I don't know if you're like me because when I go through producer stuff. I go song by song, and it is consuming. But it's I only do that because out of fear of missing that banger. Yeah, just because I was like, oh, whatever, I'm tired. I'm gonna start skipping through their catalog. No, you gotta go. Do you go beat by beat?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, for sure. When it comes to beats, I really like to like. Obviously, I'll be like exploring like
be out
other
there for
people's
hours.
beats. Yeah, dude, and it's time consuming. But it's like when you hit that one, when you hit that beat that you
and
like.
He's like,
it's over with. Dude.
You're like, that's
it. Do you know immediately? Because like for myself, I know within 4 to 5 seconds, I'm like, this is it right here.
Yeah, dude. Especially when like a New Life specifically, when I heard that, I was like, just like slowly like, yo.
You're already formulating the song in your mind. Yeah,
man. I was like, bro, this got to be like on the project for sure. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. There's people out here rocking with you, man. Dre said since day one, you've been humble and confident, man.
Of course,
she had said earlier, I love that he's still steezy.
Oh, yeah, man. Steve.
I mean, but that's, genuine people, right?
Yeah,
like when you meet them. So that's why I said when you're here talking to you, I was like, yeah.
Especially like my day one fans, man. It's like something like that. It's like, yo, I always got to keep you guys close. Like even the people that just been rocking with my music, like newly, like that's like family to me because it's like they're supporting me. And it's like I want them around like always, and that's crazy to me, man.
Besides doing the music thing, like what do you enjoy doing outside of music? Like what's something that you do for leisure? Like you're a gamer? Do you like you know what I'm saying on your downtime? Like
yeah, for sure. Like relaxing wise and stuff, for sure. Gaming is always cool. Like I'm always fucking dying and shit, but it's all right.
What you got? PS4?
Yeah, I got a PS4, bro.
PS4, that's
fire.
Right. That's right. You're on the right side of the track, sir.
You getting ready for that 5?
Oh man, we getting that ASAP, dude.
We getting that
day
5.
of. No Xbox shit, dude. No Xbox.
No, Xbox out of here.
But yeah,
But aside from like gaming, like
gaming,
pretty much.
I used to skate. That's kind of where I got my name from. So I don't know if I.
Oh, really? From skater culture?
So no, like skateboarding, So basically, the whole story behind my name is Steezy. I got that when I was younger, when I started skating. That means doing the trick and making it look good without trying. And then the LaFlame part, that's what they call like Travis and stuff. And I was like, yo, Travis Scott isn't even like his name. He got the Scott part from Kid Cudi. Yeah. So it's like I kind of put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, yo, I love this Steezy LaFlame shit. Like it's so dope. Like,
dope. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how much skating culture and hip hop culture are so intertwined, man. They're so one and the same. My brother skateboarded too. Yeah. He was super. We were super into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater at the time. Man, you know what I'm saying? I know they just revamped it, but
I got that.
But yeah, when we were shorties, like that's where we heard the majority of the hip hop songs that we were into. Like, and so that's dope that you shed light on that because I don't think enough MCs or even artists give skate culture credit to how much it influenced them as in their music. So that's dope.
I stopped skating only because like that hurts your whole body, dude. Like you're slamming on the floor. I'm doing like kick flips off of stairs, and all of that stuff. Like my hands, my legs started like eventually hurting, and it's like I'm not gonna be doing this stuff. I'm not gonna be killing myself.
You're like, I'm not gonna be a pro.
So how be a pro?
How you didn't break anything?
No, I never broke anything.
Oh, God bless.
Man,
how good did you get though? Can you land like a heel flip or a kick flip?
Tray flips. I used to do all the stuff.
We got a skateboard in studio. Bust it out real quick.
Yeah, and I honestly I thank God for that because it's like that really did help me out like with my style and everything. I was like I was a fresh skater, dude. Like some dope clothes, like with the style with music and stuff. Yeah. I used to put like songs from like my idols like on my skateboarding videos, and that's cool. I love that.
So if you're just tuning in to Shy Native Radio, we are sitting here talking to the man, the artist Steezy LaFlame. Now, Steezy, I want to ask you, where do you want to take this music? What are your aspirations as far as an artist goes?
Yeah. Honestly, for right now, like I want to be working with other people, and get my name out there because like I always tell my boys like the stuff that we're doing now. Like we could do so much with it. Like not a lot of people have the vision for it, And I always tell my boys, like, yo, like, we got to do this. I don't know, like, we're going to have to grind harder and harder. I want to be up there working with, like, the artists that I look up to now. And I want them to, like, listen to my stuff and be like, yo, this dude.
You want to keep your family close.
I want them close always. What's it called? I want to do more projects for sure. Projects with other people, like collabs, more collabs for sure.
Well, I think you got two important things already. You got talent, one, and two, you got a fan base.
A rabid, loyal fan base, man.
Fan base so crazy, man. I actually shouted them out on one of the songs. It's called an outro, and I put it like to my fans. And you were looking into that.
We listened to the album. Yeah. We were like, all right, well, let's get into this.
Yeah, no.
We want to see what we're bringing on. Of course.
Had to, and
that's what we do.
That was also like at night too. I remember making that.
That was
song.
a nice touch, by the way.
Thanks.
To do that, I always feel like it's important when you're an artist to acknowledge the people that want to look out for you, want to find you, and the people that support you and that want to ride with you, because it's like you're building a family.
Oh, yeah.
And with that being said,
let's get into family ties, man.
Let's do it, man.
Go ahead, introduce this one for us real quick to the people out there.
Yes, sir. Family Ties featuring Saint. You already know. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Ideal, turn me up.
Ace Banks on the track.
Yeah. Living through these days, I ain't have none. Always getting told I'm a bad son. Trying to make this bread while I have crumbs. No one ever knows what I feel like. Always getting told how to be right. Never get to win what it feel like. Always taking nails, how it be right. Wanna be myself, know what they like. My family was struggling before me. They wanted the sun wasn't working. They looked up to God, he answered that something was kicking inside of a queen. The family got close, it was special like something at the nativity scene. A child with flames all around him was born, and they named him a king. Mama always wanted me safe, dad just wanted me lay. Michael never said a word, he prayed. Celine looks at me and she turns away, looking at my family with bright eyes. Always gotta come up with some damn lies. Sorry that I'm different, not a good child. Always in the trouble, but I still smile. It's so hard, be the last line. Want me still, I just wanna run. Trust me, don't worry, I got it. I'ma fly high like a rocket. Mama, you know that I got it. We gon' be straight, gon' be solid. Man, that just know I'm so sorry for letting you down when you watching. Hey, big brother, you my inspiration. You my other half, we not separated. Sis, you the queen of the house, so I'm sorry for letting you down. Going so hard for my family. Fuck with us, you know it'd be a tragedy. No one can compare to what it had to be. Yeah, living through these days, I ain't have none. Always getting told I'm a bad son. Trying to make this bread while I have crumbs. No one ever knows what I feel like. Always getting told how to be right. Never get to win what it feel like. Always taking nails, how it be right. Wanna be myself and know what they like.
Letter to my fam, I swear that I'm sorry. No, I'm not perfect either, I'm not worthy. Failed as a son, you put no one above me. Failed as a brother, but you still love me. Always grateful for the blessings you give me. Deep down inside, I hope you can forgive me. Deep down inside, I hope you can forgive me. Mama, I'm sorry for what I've become. It's been an honor of being your son. Wake up in the morning and seeing you smile. I know I haven't been myself in a while. And to my pops, you know that that's love. Always right there when I need a hug. Taught me how to live life and how to go through it. Being that sweet little kid, how I grew it. And to my sister, you know that I'm riding. See me in my best, so when I was crying, God strike it down right now if I'm lying. I'm not the best brother, but I promise I'm trying. Please bear with me, please be patient. I promise one day that I'm gonna make it. I promise one day it's gonna be worth it. I'm fighting these demons, I'm trying to escape them. And to myself, you gotta keep pushing. Your family's watching, your grandma is looking. You gotta keep going to weather the storm. Stay humble and don't forget where you from. Just remember you the kid from the basement. Always show love when my heart was vacant. Always show love when they started replacing. Handing out love when my heart was aching. Lord forgive me, but I'm trying to get through it. Mama forgive me for being a fuck up. Pops forgive me for not being enough. Sister forgive me for being so distant. Trying to find a purpose for my existence. Crying for help, but no one is listening. I've been crying for help, but no one is listening.
Living through these days, I ain't have none. Always getting told I'm a bad son. Trying to make this bread while I have crumbs. No one ever knows what I feel like. Always getting told how to be right. Never get to win what it feel like. Always taking nails, how it be right. Wanna be myself and know what they like. Living through these days, I ain't have none. Always getting told I'm a bad son. Trying to make this bread while I have crumbs. No one ever knows what I feel like. Always getting told how to be right. Never get to win what it feel like. Always taking nails, how it be right. Wanna be myself and know what they like.
Yes, that was Family Ties, Steezy LaFlame with the homie Saint.
I'm going to tell you, that was one of the best tracks I heard. I was out in the garage listening to it with him. Had to turn away from him. Because I was crying. Like, I shed a tear, And I'm going to tell you, I'm not someone who likes lovey-dovey music. I don't want to hear you talk about your chick or relationships. But that was real. And for me, music has always been about if I can feel what you saying, that's a song. And like talking about family, talking about and then Saint too.
Yeah.
And that song, listening to Saint say some of the things he said about family and like, you know, what I have to do and how I have to do it. I was like, man, I get that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's real. That was a real song.
As soon as I heard the beat too, I was like, yo, man, we got to do this.
I felt
family,
everything both of y'all said.
And I don't know, that
I
song
feel like you make
something-
someone cry. That's real music, dog.
All the time, man. People are like, yo, man, this song, like, I could feel, like, your emotion into it. And Saint's, too. And that's what I love so much about Saint, that he could be able to do that. And, like, even though, like, we got, like, other tracks, you know, he went all out on this one, too. Because he's all like, yo, this family shit, like, this is me and you. This is, like, our families. Like, let's talk about it. Let's, like, I don't know. It's all crazy, man.
It's a storybook, but it's a storybook of reality. Like, and when you can see, like, you really hear what and feel what someone's going through and you can connect to it, that to me is real quality music, bro. Yeah. You get it and you've been able to transcend what you wanted to say, and I felt the vibration of what you were saying. To me, that's real music.
Yeah.
And songs like that, for me, like that type of feel to a song,
I see
those
you,
are the
Michael.
hardest
Thank you.
and the easiest songs for me to write, because they're the hardest because you're going through the motions while you're writing it, but it's kind of just
Like
gushes
therapy?
out.
Oh, man,
Yeah, shout out to Saint. The heavy. He has a very bassy, heavy voice, so you know it's very commanding. You know, like I can hear the bass and the tone in his voice of what he's expressing on the song. So, like it almost demands your attention because you're like, you know what I'm saying, like you it's such a contrast to your voice, right? So it's like it maintains that intrigue in your ear, and then the beat is knocking, and it has like this little like music box almost melody underneath it that gives it that wholeness feel. You know what I'm saying? So very dope. Very dope.
Yeah, for sure.
I was wondering, what is your dream collaboration?
Dream collaboration. Honestly,
Travis.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, that'd be nice and stuff, but I kind of want to go someone more like my style and like honest, because I mean everybody got there. Yeah, we gotta make a song together. Bro. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Turn up.
All of you guys, we're doing it.
Is there a female artist you'd want to collaborate with?
Female artist,
like in the industry that you're feeling?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. She's also hot, but Janae Aiko, bro, I love her so much.
I feel like
Super
you're
talented.
a little too.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask too. Would you be opposed to songwriting for somebody? Like if a Janae would be like, yo, let's write a record together, or you know, fill in the blank. Anybody?
Oh yeah, I'm always open to doing that.
Did the check clear? That's all you want.
Where's the money at?
Yeah, I'll write for you.
I'm trying to figure out his intent. Please don't poison his mind with
Come
a
on.
capitalistic
Someone ask you want to
views.
ask.
Come on.
That's the only way did the check clear. You catch me. You do a deep dive on the internet.
Sacrifice the integrity of his art as a young man
already.
Somebody ask
Go
you
do
for
a deep
verse.
dive on the internet and you go look it up.
I
in
just
Japan.
told a
There's some
story
shot
about
native
how I
radio
denied this dude $250 because he sent me some garbage. I'm not hopping on garbage.
He's
You
listening.
wanna
He has
offer
a point.
me
Hey,
Where's he
something?
listening right now?
He has
No,
a point,
I'm just
dude.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna jump on something that's not dope.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me personally. I don't care
actually
who's
like
hearing
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm actually like that a lot. Like, I don't know. I think honestly, the stuff that me and my team makes, like it's too crazy for it to just like hop on whoever's like track. You know?
Exactly.
It has to be very like, I don't know how to say it.
You
like,
control
our stuff.
your whatever you
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
I mean,
for
every
sure.
artist has that's their right.
Yeah,
Control
that's what I'm
you
saying.
want,
That's
what you
artistic
wanna do.
integrity.
And that's the point I'm trying to make is just like
For me, did
what
the
would
check
be
clear?
what would be like what would be your ideal situation in terms of songwriting? Would it be like doing like maybe more like a Janae Aiko, whereas it's like more R&B, or do you want to stick to your sound of more upbeat, up tempo?
I'm always, I mean, I don't know if you guys have been hearing it like through my songs and like my albums. I'm very open to like making different types of music. You know, if someone offered me someone who's like R&B like type, like I'm down to do it. You know, I'll get into that mode where it's like, okay, let's do like some
If
love
they're
stuff.
dope and they bring something dope to a table, yeah, why
for
not? I
sure.
think if you're an artist, you should be able to work something out with someone else and still come out with a product that you know is hot.
Yeah, that's
as in the Shiny
that's it
Native
for
album
me.
that's dropping very soon.
If it's dope, I'm down.
If it's dope, I'm down. Yeah,
for sure.
Cause I mean, I don't want to be making music with people who's like rapping about like killing people and stuff and like guns and.
Oh yeah,
that's
come on,
bro.
That's not me.
Exactly. Let me throw my
some-
verse away.
Yeah. Let's talk about some real stuff, man.
Let's talk about what we really doing. Okay.
Automatic. You know what? I was chilling with the boys in the attic.
Yeah, dude.
Catch me with them birds in the doobie.
I swear, dude.
Get you out the doobie.
Well, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
No, but yeah, that's more powerful than anything, you know, like being able to like spread a message and stuff,
Yeah.
like to the young people too, to the fans especially, you know.
I mean, we all know at this point, being a thug, whatever.
Yeah,
that's
man,
not
it's like-
leading us in the life that is gonna be prosperous, and we
Yeah.
want a prosperous and bountiful life, right? I
Yeah.
mean, we all want something better.
And
So
yeah, and especially coming from like
Let's
little
be real.
village, it's very dangerous, you know, especially like being young. There's always people coming out and like trying to do some stuff to you, and it's like
Sure.
I ain't trying to like, what am I gonna do in little village where it's all like violence? I'm gonna be rapping about violence. They're probably gonna come up and like shoot me or something. And with that,
you know what
man.
they always say? What do you?
Yeah.
What's the one thing you say all the time?
Well, whatever you talk about will manifest itself into
Yeah.
reality. So
So it's always like if you hanging around people that always
Yeah.
don't have the best ill, and they always trying to cut you down, and always
no.
trying to put their little shade on you.
Yeah.
Just get me out of here. I don't need your negative energy.
We're trying to take shots of you every radio show.
Bye, Felicia.
Right.
And not to get too deep into it, but like, do you feel, and this you can be as honest as you want to be, like, do you feel like your experience being Latino, navigating through the hip hop realm, like, do you feel like your experience has been a little different, or how would you describe your experience so far, like navigating through just trying to get shows and just trying to get people to listen and just being Latino, because we are participating in a culture, so it's kind of like, I remember me coming up, it was kind of hard to get people to listen because they just wouldn't give me a shot. They just for whatever reason didn't find me credible. So do you find that same reason, or is it a little easier for you to just be like, yo, check this out real quick?
Honestly, that's a pretty good question. I mean, I don't think it's been like something that like blocked me from like doing a lot of stuff, because I like to, if someone's trying to do like some sort of like show, I think I could definitely show out in all these different types of vibes, and I know that about myself. Like I could do all these different vibes, and I could definitely like fit in, like if someone wants something like so chill and mellow, I'll be chill and mellow. If someone wants like a crazy like go like
You're versatile.
diehard lit,
Gotcha.
like lit like concert, I'm doing the craziest songs I've ever made and like making mosh pits and stuff, and I like that, so yeah, I mean, being Latino is like, I don't know, I really like to show off for my people too. I've made songs
Si se puede.
yeah,
Right? We get it done.
but that's something that I don't want. Like I want it to always be open to like all these things, like for sure.
Yeah, open
Yeah,
platform.
always open
Yeah.
platform. Yeah, that's how it is,
dope.
man.
Dope.
Yeah, I
do
think
that.
as time has proven, there's been so many Latino artists that have helped break down. But
Mhm.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sure when we started, it wasn't always.
It wasn't always like.
receptive.
That's why I wanted
They'd
to
be
get
like,
his
"Oh,
perspective.
this
yeah.
motherfucker,
I was
he
gonna
gonna
say
rap."
though, him
Yeah.
being younger, right?
Yeah.
Like Jordan.
Mhm.
Right? So I have a son, and
Yeah.
my son is 21.
21, yeah.
Now, the things that we talk about, maybe older, a little bit older, the differences and the biases. He's to him sometimes he's like, I ain't nobody saying nothing to me. I don't know about nothing to me. I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? I am what I am. Like a lot of things that we discuss, the disparities and the differences. To him, he's like, ain't nobody saying nothing to me. It's cool. I am what I am. So
That's
I
dope.
do see the differences.
Yeah.
In that, I know we are Latino. I know we are in a culture form, but we are what we are. We love music. We're doing this. That's what we are. We are what we are. We've lived this life, and this is what we're doing.
And if anything, that's more of like especially like a big accomplishment, like for me being Latino and going out and doing all these types of things. It's like I love that for myself. And it's,
Baby, you're not a statistic.
Huh?
You got any children?
No, I don't.
You're not a statistic,
Yeah,
right? You know what I'm
nah,
saying? You're a young man. You're chasing your dreams. You're still here. You're on the positive. You're trying to build something for yourself. You're trying to be a businessman. These are all positives, and that's exactly what we need to see more of.
Yeah,
you
people
don't
need to
have
highlight
to fall
that
in.
more, for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. You don't
You know,
have
and
to
for-
fall into the BS of your environment or anything else.
Yeah.
If you got something you want to do, can't nobody stop you but you.
That's facts.
Just keep your
Yeah.
people around you that are right.
Facts.
Stay focused and keep working. Keep
Yeah,
pushing.
for sure.
All right, so let's say hypothetically we put you on our next show and we start throwing shows.
Yeah.
I've never seen you on stage. What can we expect from your stage show?
Oh man, honestly, for it being my first show, I've always wanted to like show out.
Wait, have you performed before?
No, I haven't yet.
Ooh, we gonna get to the stage.
Yeah, but I
you gonna have to come over here.
We're gonna change that. We're going out back right after this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little live performance so you get some tips, baby.
No, like, I'll give you a little insight. When we come doing performances, I would have them literally have conversations, throw shit at me while I'm rapping, just to mess up your verse.
Yeah.
And you can perform there and there. You can perform anywhere else.
Yeah, that's facts, dude.
But I think it's like anything else. You're gonna be a little nervous your first time, but after that, man, you'll be good.
For sure. Over time,
hey, Steezy, you ready?
For what? Yeah, let's do it.
Amen. That's all you need right there. He said, what? Yeah, I'm ready. That's it. That's all you need.
Hey, the whole team could come through. We want all the baby flames there, too.
All the baby flames. We finna throw a CNN Shy Native Nights. I expect you all there when we put this young man, Steezy LaFlame, on the bill. Y'all better come through and kick it. No exceptions.
I promise they're gonna show
I want y'all to show up and show out for this young man.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's coming soon.
Make sure you have your IDs.
Yeah,
you gonna have to be 21 and over to get in these events. Artists, we got some exceptions.
Yeah, the fans come.
Everybody.
Everybody's invited. Even the fans' parents too. Bring them through.
Bring your grandma, grandpa.
That's crazy.
So what's next, man? Are we
so I'm gonna crazy stuff. I'm gonna be doing this like some secret top secret stuff. I'm gonna be doing an EP with Saint, and I'm gonna be partnering up with the person who made an app in Little Village. He's doing he did a merch app, and you could like buy my merch on there and stuff. And we're like trying to come up with something soon. I'm gonna be doing some hoodies soon. It's gonna be super dope. You know,
keep building, man. That's what it's about.
Be super dope, man. But yeah, me and Saint always working. I love my team. Appreciate you guys. Especially Edwin too. Edwin, the guy that I told you that makes the reggaeton music. I love him so much. He's another brother to me. Baby Flames, all you guys. This shit would not be possible without you guys, I promise you.
To everyone out there, if you're trying to build a different life, find you a team of people that think like you, that want to see the best for you and have no back intentions. And this is the only way you rise to the top, because one person can't do it all. You have to understand there's some people that do some other things better. Build that team and keep riding. That's the most important thing.
Period. Facts.
Yeah.
Do we have more bangers?
Radio. Thank you so much.
Or is that all the bangers we're playing?
I believe that's all the bangers, right?
That's it. We played all three that we were going to play tonight. It's 10 o'clock. Hey.
While we're here, then, let's talk some real things. We had a question going out there. I was wondering, man, you really think Donald Trump got COVID at all or not?
Man.
Or is it a ploy? He's lying?
It's probably, man, honestly, I think he's lying.
What's your honest opinion?
I think, honestly, I've seen like the debate and everything. I feel like he got clowned so hard, and he was doing all this stuff that he was like, oh, let me do something stupid and be like, yo, I got
some
COVID.
Sympathy.
Yeah, I feel like it, you know. I don't know, but there was this video that he was like having a hard time breathing or whatever. Maybe
I seen the same one.
You seen that?
Yeah, when he was when he came out from when he got back to the White House or whatever, and he's on the lawn, he's like,
yeah, but you never know.
Christina said he lying.
Yeah, you never know. What if he was just like, I'm just lying?
So I asked the poll today. I was asking, do you think he had it? There were surprisingly a lot of people that said no. They don't.
He got a cabinet
it.
full of COVID.
But I think the most disparaging thing was for him to come out and say, "Don't be so scared of it. It's not a big deal." Hey, we all don't have access,
in the friggin',
right? But we all don't have access to the same type of free healthcare to the best doctors.
COVID is
all while you're trying to take away all these benefits to people that you are supposed to protect.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, his tweet earlier, don't be afraid of COVID. Don't let it dominate your life. We have developed under the Trump administration some great drugs.
COVID is a fantastic virus. I feel better
than I did.
It's a tremendous virus.
Don't worry about those 200,000 people that died.
And how disrespectful to come out with that tweet when, like he said, 210,000 people have died. Those people didn't get to sit there with their family past. They didn't get to bury them. They didn't get to mourn them properly. And anyone,
he just shit on all those people.
Yeah, man, it's like what?
It's sad.
It is.
It's one of the worst things to do. And you know what I'm gonna say right here, right now. Again, if you haven't seen in the last couple of weeks, if you're a young person and you're at the age to vote, I don't care what you do, get yourself out there and vote. You matter.
Somebody put his taxes are crazy.
I swear.
I mean, we all know we're paying more than. I know you paid more
My
than
taxes are
$750 in
incredible. They're
taxes, and
tremendous.
if you
I
didn't,
pay
you will by next year or the next
$750.
year after that. So no, get out there and vote. If it didn't matter, they wouldn't try. He wouldn't have been doing all the stuff that he was.
Don't listen to her. I'm tremendous.
No, he's not tremendous. But hey, anyway, use your right
I'm
to
just
vote,
playing,
please. It's.
I'm adding humor to this
important.
darkness, please. Please.
We really can't afford another 4 years of him if
my
you
old
think we can.
friend.
I see what side you're on, and I don't want to be your friend.
Again.
Before we get up out of here, Steezy, is there anything last you want to say?
Well, man, Shy Native Radio, thank you so much for having me over here, man. It's a blessing, honestly. Be my first interview. You guys showed out for sure.
Yes, Andrea,
Baby
please
Flames,
vote.
man.
Baby Flames.
Yeah, go listen to that new album. You know, it's out.
Stream it while you sleep.
Run them streams, man.
Yeah, run them streams.
Ain't
New
nothing
stuff
but
coming
to
soon.
repost it,
You heard the
tag
song, he
it,
gotta
share
feed the
it.
fam, dog. You better
for
run them
real.
streams, man.
For real.
Don't be
That
stingy.
future Baby Flames he's making. You better be careful. Don't be too hot.
yeah, right.
9 months
Don't
later.
you dare put that on that young man.
I don't want no baby flames for myself.
Put that
Hey,
juju on him.
No baby,
then
baby
be
flames.
safe. Then be safe. That's what we
100%.
promote. Go
100%.
vote and be safe, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all young adults, figure it out.
Anything else? Words, you got anything to say?
Nah, man, it was a pleasure having you, man.
Thanks so much, man.
I'm
Sure.
looking forward to more bangers and more
Yeah,
music,
for
bro.
sure.
I'm excited.
Appreciate you guys. Maybe in the future we can make something for sure, bro.
Definitely.
Of course.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
with
it.
it.
Ain't
Let's
nothing
do
to do it but to do it.
You got anything to say, Mike?
Real quick, I gotta shout out my guys at the Works. If you guys are in the Glenview area and you're looking for the bombest Euro around, go to the Works. Shout out my guys Xavier and Steven. And also, rest in peace or rest in power to Eddie Van Halen, one of the great rock gods.
Peace.
He will be missed.
Got anything to say to see?
Always I do. Hey, everyone. Anything is possible. Live your truth. Be you. Don't worry about what the next person has to say. Whatever you want out of life, you can get it. It might not be easy, but you can if you stay focused. You surround yourself with the right path. You're going to be all right. Don't let nobody stop you. That's it, folks. Have a good one. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes, Shot Native Radio live every Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Facebook page, Shot Native Entertainment, as well as YouTube Ideal Raps, and on Twitter at ThrowMC. We'll be back. See you next Tuesday.
Bye.
I'm not here
For a long time.
but I'm here for a good one. A good one, yeah. I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good one. A good one.